Update: my family kicked me out for refusing to babysit their golden child. Now they broke into my farm and lost everything. Story Part 2 begins. If you read my last post, you know the story. At 17, I was kicked out of my parents' house for refusing to be a free babysitter for my younger brother, Liam, the golden child. I went to live with my grandfather, who took me in, taught me how to work the farm, and eventually left it to me when he passed away. Fast forward to the present. I run a successful farm and YouTube channel, and life is peaceful, until my estranged family suddenly tried to reclaim the land they abandoned me on. After I told them to stay away, things got worse. About 2 weeks after I blocked my brother, I got a call from someone I hadn't heard from in years. Kyle, an old friend from high school who still lives in my hometown. "Dude, you won't believe what I just heard," he said. Apparently, my parents had lost everything. Turns out, Liam, the golden boy, had racked up huge debts. Gambling, online scams, maybe even shady business stuff. My parents had used their house as collateral multiple times to bail him out, convinced he was just one step away from turning his life around. Classic enabler behavior. They drained their retirement, took out second mortgages, and even borrowed from relatives. Eventually, the house was foreclosed on. They lost their business. All gone. And now, they want my farm more than ever. I thought they'd back off after I made it clear that I wanted nothing to do with them. I was wrong. One evening, I returned from town to find the front gate open. The locks were busted. I knew something was off. When I walked into my house, I nearly collapsed. They were inside. My parents. My brother. Standing in the kitchen like they owned the place. My mom had tears in her eyes. "We didn't know how else to reach you. We're family. We need this place." Liam said, "This was always supposed to be ours. Grandpa would have wanted it." I told them to leave immediately. I said I was calling the police. My dad laughed. "Go ahead. What judge would throw out their own family?" So I called. The cops came. My parents tried to spin the "we're just visiting our son" story, but I had everything documented. Will, property deed, even a video from my security cam showing them forcing open the gate. They were escorted off the property. But it didn't end there. About a week later, I received a letter from their lawyer. They were suing me for wrongful inheritance and claiming elder coercion, that I manipulated Grandpa into giving me the farm. It was total garbage. But they were desperate, so we went to court. I was ready. I had Grandpa's notarized will, letters he wrote to me, witnesses from the town who knew me and him, financial records proving I worked for him full-time for nearly a decade, photos, videos, even clips from my YouTube channel. Their case was weak, nothing but emotional claims and family drama. They lost. Badly. The judge not only ruled in my favor but scolded them for trying to manipulate the legal system. They were ordered to pay court fees and damages for trespassing and property damage. That was the last time I saw them in person. A few weeks later, Kyle called me again. He sounded surprised. "Hey man, you sitting down?" "Why?" "Your family kicked Liam out." I laughed. "What? The golden boy?" "Yep. Apparently he tried to pawn your dad's last valuables. Maxed out his cards. Got into some ugly debt with the wrong people. They've finally had enough. So the boy they kicked me out to protect, the one who could do no wrong, is now the one they've cut off. And me? I'm still here. On the farm I built with my own 2 hands. In the home that was meant to destroy me but instead became my sanctuary. Sometimes the universe doesn't give you revenge, it gives you peace. And sometimes that's even better.